Hey guys, this is a general read. Let's go ahead and get started with the oracle cards. We'll see what the universe has to say to you guys today. Oh, and she is eager to get going. She wouldn't even let me start my spiel. Let's see what she's got going on for us. So, Memories of Love was the card that fell out. Rejoice in Celebration. Heartache and Loss. Power. And Shadow. To me, these cards are going to be speaking of healing and of moving forward and finding happiness again. I have Spiritual Union, Harmony, Spiritual Strength, Prosperity Begins, and Triumph. Yeah, so I feel like we're going to be moving forward from that place of the heartache and loss and memories of love. Maybe a relationship coming to an end. I feel like we're going to be healing and finding someone new. I feel that's what that spiritual union is speaking to. I feel like the Harmony card is definitely tying into it. And I see that in the Prosperity Begins card as well, if you can see the two hands touching each other. So I feel like we're going to be talking about finding love again. Definitely seeing that in this first line of tarot cards as well. I have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups represents new beginnings, and Cups tends to represent emotion. So it can speak of a new relationship beginning. I definitely feel like that's what's going to be happening here. You're going to have somebody new coming into your life. I have the Four of Cups, and I feel it tied into that heartache and loss, and a feeling of emotional withdrawal, still sorting through some hurt from the past. I have the Hanging Man. To me, the Hanging Man represents that you are capable of being successful. The only thing that could possibly hold you back is you. And when I say you, I'm speaking of this heartache and loss, of this Four of Cups, of the memories of love. It's like these leftover emotions keeping you from opening up to new opportunities again. I have the Three of Wands, which speaks of a positive forward progress, with keeping your eye on your goal and overcoming obstacles. To me, the obstacles are all about these emotions from the past and being able to let them go, to move forward, to start a bright new relationship. And I feel like this new relationship is very positively aspected, because I did get that celebration, the rejoice and celebration. I also got the Three of Cups, which represents happiness and celebration. So I feel like this is going to be a good partnership. I have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords can represent a feeling of something being taken from you unfairly. And I feel like it ties into this heartache and loss from the past. Maybe possibly being even gun shy to get back into a relationship again. Because I do have the Lovers card next to it, which is why I feel like it's tied to this past relationship. I have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords to me speaks of clarity and truth. And I feel like that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to help you to move past all this, because I feel her tied into the Hierophant, and the Hierophant represents a higher learning. So I feel like it's talking about taking time to reflect on those emotions, to find clarity, to be able to let go and move forward. And I see positive change in the Eight of Wands, and swift changes usually with the Eight of Wands brings. So I feel like this new person is heading into your life quite quickly. I have the Nine of Wands, which makes me feel like you've been dealing with these emotions for a long time as well. The Knight of Wands speaks to progress over a long period of time, having to overcome many obstacles. So I feel like this heartache and loss happened a while ago, but it was deep enough that it really stuck with you, and you've had a heck of a time shaking it and moving forward. I have the Magician card, which represents having all the tools that you need to be successful. I have the High Priestess. To me, the High Priestess is all about your intuition and spiritual learning. And I feel her tied into the Hierophant and reflection as well, and being able to find that clarity. I have the Judgment card here. She's my karma card. She represents getting back what you've been putting out into the world. So I feel like being able to heal and move forward, that karma is going to reward you for that. And I have the Page of Cups, which represents good news on the way. And again, Cups represents emotion. So I feel like it's speaking to this spiritual union coming your way. I have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles represents new beginnings. It usually speaks to finance, but this read isn't about money. This is about you. This is about love, a new love coming into your life. I have the Knight of Swords. To me, he's a lot like the Queen in this case. He's about clarity. He's about triumph. And I feel like within that, that's where you're going to be setting your solid foundation for a new beginning and a happy home life. As the Four of Wands speaks to, I have the Ten of Cups, which represents happiness and abundance in the home life, which I feel like this spiritual union is going to be for you. And then I have the Queen of Wands, and I feel like her energy is tied to you. And I feel that she's speaking to finding a passion for life again. And I feel like it speaks to the passion in this new relationship as well. I feel like this Eight of Swords also speaks to the heartbreak and dealing with the sadness and the sense of things being unfair. Because the Eight of Swords can represent feeling trapped or stuck in negative thoughts or emotions. So much so that you're having trouble finding clarity. But right next to the Eight of Swords, I have the Hermit card. And to me, the Hermit card speaks of reflection and introspection. I believe that, again, that is where you're going to find your clarity. Your Knight of Swords, your Queen of Swords. To be able to let go of those feelings, I have the Chariot card, which is all about perseverance and positive forward movement. It's the universe encouraging you through tarot to move forward. And I have the Wheel of Fortune card, which represents your fortunes changing for the better. So I feel like by being able to reflect and find clarity and let go of these emotions, it's going to be positive forward movement into the future for you. And karma is going to reward you with this new spiritual union. And this line is saying much the same thing. I have the Five of Cups, which again is, it's kind of like that Eight of Swords, that feeling stuck in negative emotions. This one's a lot of, to me, it feels like a warning to not stay stuck, so much so that you can't see positive opportunities around you, because he's got those little cups behind him. Those are positive cups, but he's too busy grieving over these spilt ones. So it's definitely a warning to not let this consume you any longer, to be able to let go so that you can see those positive opportunities coming your way. And this is your positive opportunity. The Two of Cups is all about a deep emotional bond and a romantic relationship. I have the Queen of Cups, and to me she's very symbolic about having your emotional needs met, feeling emotionally fulfilled, feeling happy again. I have the Nine of Pentacles, which represents happiness and abundance. So I feel like being able to let go is going to allow you to see this new person coming your way, this new love. I feel like this relationship is very positively aspected, and it's going to bring you definitely a lot of love and prosperity in your life. I have the Authority card, which to me is all about taking back control of your life in this read and not letting these emotions have a hold on you any longer. Within that, then I have Love Begins. And again, I feel like it speaks to the spiritual union, this wonderful person coming into your life. And I have Material Harvest. To me, Material Harvest is all about the rewards that this relationship is going to bring, and the happiness and the fulfillment. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me. I hope you enjoyed the read. If it resonated with you, please let me know, because I love hearing from you guys. Take care.